Hello, my dear students. Good afternoon. Today again, I welcome you all SSC examinees to my English for Today class at Silet Divisional Online School. Students, at first, let me show you a picture. Dear learner, can you guess what is the picture about? Yes, right. He is Johir Raihan. What do you know about him? Yes, you are absolutely right. He was a great filmmaker of our country and he contributed much to the language movement and liberation era of Bangladesh. He made a film on language movement of 1952 named Jibon Theke Neya. Dear students, hope you have already guessed what will be our today's lesson. Yes, right. It is Unit 10 and Lesson 4. And the title of our today's topic is They Had Dreams Too. My dear students, before entering our lesson, I would like to mention some difficult words so that we can understand the topic clearly. So, here is the words. You have to know the meanings of these words with its synonym and parts of speech. So this is your first word, autocrat. Students, what is the meaning of autocrat? Yes, autocrat means a ruler who has absolute power. Next one, capture. What will be the meaning of capture? Exactly. Capture meaning to catch someone as a prisoner. Next word, collaborator. Yes, collaborator means a person who helps the enemy in a war. Next word, conspiracy. What is the meaning of conspiracy? Absolutely right. Conspiracy means secret plan to do something bad or unlawful. Another word, democratic. What will be the meaning of democratic? Yes, right. Democratic means a principle of equal right of the state's people. Then, emergence. Emergence means the process of becoming exposed, important or prominent. Next word, inception. What is the meaning of inception? Right, the time when an activity began. Another one, legendary. What is the meaning of legendary? Absolutely right. Very famous and talked about a lot by people with admiration. Next word, miniature. What is the meaning of miniature? Exactly. A very small copy of an object. Then, sentiment. Yes, sentiment meaning emotional feelings from sympathy, love, etc. Dear students, I hope all the meanings of these words are clear to you. Okay, learners, before reading out the text, let me show you a short video clip. I hope it can help you comprehend the text well. So let us enjoy the video. Now take your English for Today book, read the text carefully, because after reading the passage you have some tasks. What is the task? Yes, you have to choose the correct answer from the alternatives, that is multiple choice questions, and you have to fill in the gaps with suitable words. So dear students, let us read the passage. Zohir Rayhan was one of the most talented filmmakers in Bangladesh. He was born on 19 August 1935 in the village Mojopur in Feni district. He was an active worker of the language movement. He was one of the students to go out in a procession on 21st February 1952 despite a ban on such activities imposed by the authorities. As a result, he and many others were arrested and taken to prison. Rayhan was also present at the historical meeting of Amtola on 21st February 1952. He also took part in the mass movement in 1969. In 1971, he joined the Liberation War. All through his life, Zohir Rayhan dreamed of a democratic society, a society that would ensure freedom of speech. He had many dreams about a film industry too. He made a legendary film, Jeevan Theke Neya, based on the language movement of 1952. It was a protest against the autocratic government then ruling our country. The family portrayed in that film symbolically represented East Pakistan. The family was ruled by an autocrat who had to go to prison to her conspiracy. During the Liberation War in 1971, this film was shown outside Bangladesh. Celebrated filmmakers like Satyajit Ray, Mrinal Sen and Hrithik Ghatak appreciated the film. Rayhan gave all the money the film made to the Freedom Fighters Trust. Besides his great documentary on Pakistani authorities, Stop Genocide helped create world sentiment in favor of our liberation war. On 30 December 1971, someone informed Raihan about an address somewhere at Mirpur where he might find his brother, the famous writer Shahidullah Kaisar, who had gone missing from 14 December 1971. Kaisar was captured and killed by the Pakistani army and the local collaborators during the last days of the war. Accordingly, Raihan left home to get his brother back, but he never returned. Zohair Raihan's dream was fulfilled. He could see the emergence of an independent Bangladesh, though he did not get back his brother. And it's a pity that this dreamer could not live to see his dream come true. Dear learners, this was the passage. Now, what have you learned from this passage? Yes, from this passage we have learned Zohair Raihan, an active worker of language movement, was born on 19 August 1935 in Feni district. He also took part in the mass movement in 1969 and the Liberation War in 1971. He wanted to ensure freedom of speech and freedom of action. He was also a talented filmmaker. He sacrificed his life for the freedom of our country. So dear students, I hope you have understood the text well. Now, let us move to the next slide. Now, here is some multiple choice questions. Try to answer the questions. Okay, students. Now, match your answer with me. Which of the following words describes Zohair's best? Option 1, brilliant. Option 2, polite. Option 3, energetic. Option 4, revolutionary. Which one is correct? Yes, you are right. Brilliant. Second question, question number B. Stop Genocide was a dash. Option 1, novel. Option 2, film. Option 3, documentary. Option 4, drama. Which is the answer? Yes. This is documentary. Right answer. Question number C. In the passage, the word inception means option 1, end, finish. Option 3, beginning. Option 4, conclusion. Which one is correct answer? Yes, absolutely right. Option 3 is correct answer, beginning. Question number D. What is the main theme of the passage? About Zohair's last day. Option 2, about Zohair's activities. Option 3, about Zohair's life. Option 4, about Zohair's contributions. What will be answer? Right answer. This is option 4, about Zohair's contribution. Question number E. Zohair Raihan dash liberation war. Option 1, took part. Option 2, fled away. Option 3, escaped. Option 4, avoided. What will be the answer? Yes, right. Option 1 is correct answer. Took part. Question number F. The film Jibon Theke Neya is a symbol of option 1, barbarism. Option 2, autocracy. Option 3, revolt against autocratic government. Option 4, brutalism. Which one is correct? Yes, students, you are right. Option 3 is correct answer. This is a revolt against autocratic government. Question number G. Jibon Theke Neya is based on option 1, the mass movement. Option 2, the freedom fighter. Option 3, the liberation warrior. Option 4, the language movement. What is the answer? Right. Option 4 is correct. The language movement. Okay, my dear students, I hope this exercise is also clear to you. Now, let us go to the next slide. Okay, students, read the text again and fill in each gap with a suitable word based on the information of the text. Dear students, at first, you should read the entire question. So let us read the question. Zohir Raihan was a genius of Bengal. He was an dash of language movement. He was also a dash of our liberation warrior. He made a dash film named Jibon Theke Neya and a dash stopped genocide. He was missing from 30 December and never dash. Okay, students, try to fill in each gap with a suitable word. Okay, now match your answer with me. Zohir Raihan was a genius of Bengal. He was an dash of language movement. Think in the gap A. What can be suitable answer? You can take any suitable word for this gap. Yes, absolutely right. This answer is activist. So, the full sentence is, he was an activist of language movement. Next, he was also a dash of our liberation warrior. Again, think in the gap B. What is the answer? Yes, right. He was also a participator or fighter of our liberation warrior. Next, he made a dash film named Jibon Theke Neya and a dash stop genocide. In this line, there are two gaps, C and D. At first, think in the gap C, he made a dash film named What can be answer? Yes, it is perfect answer. He made a legendary film named Jibon Theke Neya, and in the gap D, yes, documentary Stop Genocide. He was missing from 30 December and never dash. What can be perfect answer? Yes, it is returned, or another word, came back, right? So the sentence is he was missing from 30 December and never returned or came back. So students, let us read the passage with answer. Johir Raihan was a genius of Bengal. He was an activist of language movement. He was also a participator or fighter of a liberation war. He made a legendary film named Jibon Theke Neya and a documentary Stop Genocide. He was missing from 30 December and never returned or came back. Okay, my dear students, now let me give you homework. This is your homework. There are 5 questions as your homework. You will do it at home, and after completing your homework, you will send it to me. I must assess your homework. Okay, students, that's all for today. Stay safe and sound. Allah Hafiz.